Hello YouTube world, it's me Janelle here and I am back with another video, honey. Why else are we here? So I'm here, not trying out anything new, just doing a quick tutorial. I know like there's prom coming up, all kinds of stuff coming up. So I'm just gonna do a quick tutorial using this Bad Habit Aura palette. I've used this palette before, I used it once and then I kind of put it away because I have so many palettes and I was testing out new things. No excuse, but I'm coming back to it because it's affordable. And for those of you who are in high school or going to the prom or whatever, this palette I believe was only $10, maybe $12. But yeah, so I'm just going to jump right into the video. I already prepped my lids, but I did not set them. So I'm going to use this shade right here at the very end, and it's called Dream State. And I'm going to go ahead and set my lid. This does have a mirror on it, but I'm using the one right here in front of me. I'm just bringing it all over to smooth out that concealer that I used to set my lid. And as usual, it's probably going to be a warm look only because this palette is pretty darn warm with some color. But today I think I'm gonna go for my transition shade. I'm going to use this shade right here. It's kind of orangey and it is called Awakening. Let's see what it do. Yeah, it's pretty nice, pretty nice. This palette is super pigmented, so you do have to go in with a light hand. See? And it blends out really nicely, as you can see. And for people like me who have hooded eyes, it's important to relax your eyebrows, otherwise you're going to end up doing this and blending, and then it's gonna doesn't really look natural. So if you relax, you can see where you want to place everything, which I have a tendency of. But you know, it'd be easier to find like a crease for somebody who doesn't have, who does have hooded eyes like myself. Don't mind my eyebrows, they need to be done so bad, but I'm letting them grow out so I can get them done. So then for my next shade, I'm going to go into Mystique, which is a darker orange. Mystique. And like I said, if you relax your eye, you can actually see where you want to place that shade in. For myself, it will be my fake crease because my actual crease is so low. And you see how like good this shade blend out? This palette blends out really good. Some people say they have a hard time, but I don't find that to be the case. And I would tell you guys, trust me, because I don't have a problem telling the truth. I'm going to darken it up a bit more because I might end up cutting my crease today only because I think I want the lid shade to really stand out. See, that's very nice. So for my next shade, I'm going to go into Vibe. Vibe is a dark brown. Vibe. Again, I'm bringing it all the way just because I'm cutting my crease. If you're not cutting your crease, you don't need to do this. Not all the way in, you could just put it on the outside. See? It looks really good. It doesn't look crazy. Yeah. And if you still want to darken it up, you can still go back in later, but I'm gonna leave it like that for right now. And honey, there is no fallout. Okay, what you see dark here, those are my dark circles. There is no fallout on that in this palette for me. There's people who say they had fallout. I don't have that issue. I'm not gonna discredit anybody. I just know that I don't have that issue. So I'm gonna take my concealer and I'm just gonna put it right on my lid like I did before. Don't worry, we'll fix that. I'm gonna get a small detail brush, which would be my, let's see what, if I have a detail brush right here. I'm gonna try this pencil brush. And I'm gonna go back in that palette and I'm going to get that orange shade that I used before. Then I'm gonna get that brown shade. You gotta be careful with this, otherwise you end up screwing up your cut crease, like I'm doing. We'll still blend that out, but anyway, so for my lid I'm gonna do bronze today. So, and I'm so sorry guys, I swear every Monday is when I record and Monday is when they come and do yard maintenance. So I'm going to do bronze. These shades are really crumbly, so I'm gonna spray my brush. And do it all over your lid just like so. And I'm sorry, the brush that I'm using is the Vintage Cosmetics, and it does not have a name, or a number I should say. I'm gonna wet my brush a little bit. Pick up the shade and then wet my brush. It looks a little bit like crumbly just because the shade is so soft. But anyway, back to this little pencil brush. Blend that a little. And then back to the first brush that I was using to blend out the edges. Yeah, you might get a little bit of shadow on there, but it's cool. So from here I'm gonna go do the rest of my face. I'll come right back and give you my final results. Okay, hey guys, I am back with the finished look, and this is what I came up with using the Aura palette from Bad Habit Shop Hush. I'm just being silly. So a rundown. I use, I think, pretty much everything affordable except let's see. Okay, so my foundation I use today, my Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and I use the shade 334 Warm Sun. So that's the shade I use today. This palette, I got it from Shop Hush, and again, it was either $10 or $12. I use my Makeup Revolution highlight today. When you want something booming, this is the way to go. My lashes are from the drugstore. I don't even remember what they're called. My concealer today for my under eye is my Makeup Revolution, and it is in the shade C12. I use my, this is probably one of the most expensive things. I use my MAC Prep and Prime to color correct, but you can also use drugstore. There's a lot of stuff in the drugstore you can use. My Sephora powder all over. My Sacha Buttercup to set it. Oh yeah, this is kind of pricey. My Anastasia Beverly Hills blush, and I did use the shade right here, which is Coastline. And for my bronzer today, I did use my Ulta palette. I really like this palette, you guys. And yeah, that's the rundown of everything. So if you want to do this for your prom per se, you don't have to go with the red lip. I think a red lip look gorgeous with this look. And I am using that Fenty Beauty. I don't even know where I put it, but I used the Fenty Beauty on my lips today. And yeah, this is the look. Now, here, this is the hair. This is the hair. And you can leave it like this. You can style it however you want to. You know, you can do like little, you can, if I can get it right, you can not that crap. Just messing around, guys. You can you know, do anything like something like that, not like that. Jesus Christ, listen, it's hard to do styling videos on camera when you're not prepared for it, so I'm not gonna even waste your time and tell you. But you can style your hair out however you want. You could do an updo, you know, leave a little bit on the sides. This is like real 90s right here. You can leave it down. You can do whatever you want to your hair, but the makeup look is what I came to really show you guys. So yeah, this is the final look. Thank you guys for coming back to my channel, of course, always. And if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. What are you waiting on? And if you're oldie but goodie, thank you guys for returning. I really appreciate you. I hope to see you in the next video. Stay blessed. Be beautiful, as always. See you in the next one. Peace.